Welcome back to my channel. This is a reading for Libra for the month of September 2022. Okay, Libra, I did this random. I'm just out and about as I always am, and I just wanted to do a quick reading for you. And I got to tell you, whatever is supposed to be happening here, which it's energy, I believe, that was starting in the month of June, that was starting to cycle through to this point, has now brought you to the point where something has actually reached a level of materialization. So I would just want to let you know, looking at the cards that I just pre-pulled, again, just because I'm out and about, looking at the cards this month is astounding. These are amazing cards, and I believe September is the month that your shifts are coming through. So for a lot of you, this is your month of birth, and this may of course trickle out into October for some of you. Not everybody makes the same decisions or does the same actions on the same date, so of course there's a little bit of variability on the time frame. And certainly, as I said, June I felt was a time when the energies were, your spirit guides were trying to assist you in whatever this is that you're trying to manifest. But this does look like independence financially. This looks like extreme wealth, happy family, wise choices. And I also used the fortune reading cards, and I have to tell you, even with these cards, just amazing. There is a complete transformation in your luck, in your mindset, in who you are. And as Joe Dispenza, I believe, Dispenza, says, there was an indication that, you know, by virtue of repeated actions towards something, you're changing yourself. So repeatedly taking on challenges is you leveling up. It is also you changing your programming. And I feel that that is what's happened here. I feel like you are finally at a stage of end cycles on a multitude of levels. You've made some wise decisions here with the Hermit. There's also, with the, added help of spirit here with the Six of Pentacles as well as the Queen of Cups. But there's a level of independence that you're achieving. And this is happy family, happy children. You've got the Ten of Pentacles here as well as the Sun, ships coming in card, and the Star. There is levels of healing on a multitude of levels, both internally as well as, I feel, in your whole family dynamic. So this could also be, with whoever it is that you consider to be family, friends, those that you're close to. But anyway, I'll break it down here for you, but that is just like a quick synopsis of what I see happening here. I mean, the Hermit Energy in itself is all about, really taking the time to distance yourself from situations that might have been blocking you. This is also a way in which you would be leveling up and increasing your own vibration. So by changing how you're thinking, or those that are around you that might be holding you back in terms of stagnating your energy, causing you to lock up mentally, trying to figure out ways to adapt to a situation, all of those things lower your vibration. So sometimes you have to put up some walls, pull back your energy, and just do some personal soul searching and allow yourself to heal and regenerate. And I feel that's what's been happening. The card of the Hermit is really where you're searching for your own personal truth. So it is, it's that individual path. And of course, it's right beside the Nine of Pentacles. So there's been a period of you trying to find your own answers at deeper levels here. I feel like many of you are teachers, and there has been certainly an exchange of information. There's been a lot of help that's been given to you, as well as help that's been going out from you. So that energy is continuing to cycle back and forth. But I do feel like this is, the Hermit is really where you're at that place, where you have to get serious about your life, and you're really starting to take a look at the things that are important to you. It's about tying up loose ends, all of those things, and finishing projects. It's also a time where you're starting to maybe even get into the metaphysical, or get into more solitary pursuits in the month of September here as well. But I definitely feel it's a point in your history, or on the timeline that is pushing you to a bit of a crossroads. So this is where you're actually starting to feel a lot more secure with yourself, your willpower. There's a lot more overall happiness in the month of September. So again, this could be energy around you being more connected to people in your life. This could also be you starting to feel at one with yourself. You know, you feel like you've obtained some answers, so you're able to follow through on your own inner compass and take that time to grow. And even though you may have been distancing yourself here with a lot of this solitary energy, I feel like that's about to change. So, you know, whether you were, you know, cutting things out of your life or whatever to make some changes, it certainly feels like you've regained your composure once again. You're feeling empowered. You know, this is really a refreshed sort of energy with all of these cards from the sun and the ships coming in here with the Two of Wands. You're about to go on a complete new journey. We've got a lot of end cycle cards here, again with that Ten of Pentacles, and then of course going into the fortune reading cards by Sharina Starr, there's a lot of transformative energy. And with the start of the Hermit, all of this really speaks to you starting to get clear on your belief systems, and again, whether you're the teacher and through your own teachings are helping others, teaching them, I do feel overall, you know, you're coming out of the darkness in some respect here, because there's so many cards of light and energy and healing and independence and strength. But you're definitely in a place of finding yourself again here. I did have the clarifier here with the Six of Pentacles, and of course the Six of Pentacles energy is that give and take. It is also where you're examining your relationships. It's about deciding who stays, you know, around your energy, or how close you want people to be. You know, it's you giving your time, your wisdom, your gifts, you know, to other people, and trying to find some harmony in those relationships as well as to yourself, because I do see the Queen of Cups energy coming through here with that Hermit. Even though they are a clarifier, it does feel as though there is, you know, some sense of things lining up for you in terms of synchronicities, that kind of thing. So Libra, I also just wanted to let you know, sorry, and not getting out some messages here. I was actually sick for a couple of weeks here, so I had to take some time off. But anyway, just wanted to get back to the reading. I just wanted to let you know that's why there's been some delays. But as far as, again, these synchronicities and things that are starting to line up for you, I do feel like you are in a position here where you are going to be able to see that something is possible and you're part of this dream, or something is being realized anyway in the month of September. So I do feel like you've got a lot of comforts coming in the month of September. Something is allowing you to feel like stress is being removed from your life, because there's a lot of happiness overall. There is definitely the energy of, you know, others being involved here too, from that Six of Pentacles, you know, going from the Nine of Pentacles, but you're into the Sun, the Ten of Pentacles. These are end cards here. And even with the World card, which you'll see comes out here with the fortune reading cards, it's just overall a lot more connectedness and healing that's come through. So there is really an exchange of energy, even through wisdom, and that's come through from spirit and all of that, because we've got the Queen of Cups there and that very intuitive sort of connection, as well as that back and forth sort of reciprocated energy with the Six of Pentacles. But I feel like you are, you know, divinely more aware with the Hermit, as well as that Nine of Pentacles. So there's a lot of progress that's being made here, especially on the career front or in terms of money. Not everybody's winning a lotto, but for some of you, this might very well be that situation here, because this is legacy money here as well. This is overall complete happiness and, you know, independence in the month of September. So whatever it is that's coming through for you is giving you the sense that you have you've reached some kind of a turning point here where your finances have improved. And again, it feels like you are able to move something ahead because of this, whatever this additional money is that's come through. So, you know, I do feel like it's money, because these are end cards here, again, with that 9 and 10 of Pentacles. There's something that is definitely that's come through here. And I don't feel like it's from a loss necessarily, you know, because the cards are just too positive for that. It feels like it's some kind of independent resource. I mean, for some of you, this might very well be help that's come through with that Six of Pentacles. But for some of you, it's just that back and forth energy where you're actually reciprocated. Others are helping you, you're helping them, they're giving time, you're giving time. You know, there's been wisdom exchanged here and able to move you ahead. There's things that are trying to operate behind the scenes that are helping you to see opportunities around you, especially with that Nine of Pentacles energy, because that's a self-reliant energy. This is about pay raises. This is about any money that's coming through from some other external source. It doesn't necessarily feel like it has to come through from some kind of institution. Wherever this comes in for you, it does feel like it is divinely guided, however, regardless, because there's just a lot of energy around, wisdom and wise choices and following your intuition to get you to this point. So you do have financial protection here and security around your resources. And I do feel like you are going to be beautifying your surroundings in some way here, or at least adding it to your connections and involving other people. I feel like you have, made your way in some way, in terms of, something has come through where you're actually able to bring in a talent or an ability or an opportunity of some sort that is going to, allow you to expand either way, whether this is real estate, whether this is, decorating, home front, whatever this is for you. It just feels like there's a lot of things here that everything you touch is turning to gold here in this month, in the month of September, or at least something is coming through that's going to make you feel as though you have made the right choices and something is operating in your favor. So in terms of spirituality, I definitely feel like you're undergoing changes here. There's higher understandings, again, going back to the Hermit as well as the Nine of Pentacles. I just feel like you've reached some kind of, whether this was, certainly a solitary path of healing, it definitely feels like you are channeling in some of these dreams or these aspirations. For some of you, this might be more creative things with the Two of Wands energy, with writing or something along that line. But either way, it's establishing yourself in some kind of long-term commitment. And again, it's some kind of legacy item. So maybe somebody's passing on a business to you. Maybe there is income that's coming in through a government source, although I don't necessarily see that particular card, but it could even be, like I say, assistance or help in some way where people are giving you advice or whichever because of that Six of Pentacles energy. But it feels like a lot of this has really come through from your own doing on the average, because I don't see a lot of major cards here coming in as far as, the Kings. There may be a maternal force here that is somehow related with the Queen of Cups, but there's definitely energy around, a compassionate exchange in terms of bringing about this more carefree time in your life. So you have achieved some level of security is basically what's coming through here in the month of September. So you've made it. You've made something where you've, been able to build on it. You've been able to make something, come through that is extending beyond an idea, because there's actual manifestation of money here, dollars and cents, and a lot of money from the looks of it here, because it's almost, like I say, a dream of some sort that's coming through. And if I'd have pulled a few more cards, it probably would have been the Knight of Cups coming out here. But for the most part, like I say, the energy just coming through is stability. This is expanding your gains. This is getting ready to go off into some kind of new pursuit in terms of a dream as well, with the Sun and the Two of Wands energy. But it's definitely a substantial amount of money that's involved. And again, for a lot of you, this could be coming through as some kind of a windfall. Not for everybody. We're not, if there's 3,000 Libras, all 3,000 of you are not buying a lotto ticket and all 3,000 winning, but certainly it does, the energy around Libra for the month of September. And again, maybe some of this is trickling into October, because you don't all have birthdays in the month of September. Some of it's for October. And again, happy birthday to those that are in September. I think a lot of people think it's just in October, but there are September birthdays also. But I definitely feel like there is something that's coming through. So whether this is property investment, money that's coming through, sale of a house, matrimony issues, or something where you've been able to, connect with someone that, has been able to help you prosper. Whatever this is, there is definitely some kind of profit that you're able to build on, and it is a gain. So I feel like you have been able to concentrate on your inner world here for some period. So this has changed you in a lot of ways. And I guess when you really think about it, that 10 of Pentacles energy, even on the spiritual level, is really you being in tune with your higher self. And it's really about connecting with, dream states and other levels of, clairvoyance or clairaudience, or, any kind of intuitive connection is very strong, and that is a family lineage card as well with the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like there is abundance in your overall, as I say, month of September, but there is a reward for learning just how to manifest. And I feel like that's what's happened here. You've learned how to manifest, and now the reward is coming through. So the cards of a lot of major arcana cards here. So this is a pinnacle month for you. The Hermit, the Sun, the Ten of Pentacles. Well, the Hermit and the Sun are the main players here, but of the end cycle cards and everything around finance, 9 and 10 of Pentacles, that's advancement. That is independence. And again, with the clarifiers being healing and that happiness card, meaning that something is going to lead you to, some advancement with that Two of Wands, because the Two of Wands is a card of advancing something forward. It is ships coming in. It is being able to move beyond just overall happiness and, bring about something that is of great significance to you. These are big, big player cards. So I just want to skip it over now to the card of the Sun. And again, this could be around children. You're finding, that there's advancement on some level in terms of a child or children. So whatever, there's a strong connection to your family in the month of September. But I definitely feel like you have, openings here, portals that are opening up to you that are allowing you to kind of purify your energy and improve things. This is allowing you to enhance. But it could also be a Leo that's coming through strongly here with that Sun card that is somehow, a player in all of this. But there is definitely, as I said, a sense that you're being empowered. You could be also traveling here for some of you with that Sun card to something warm. But there's definitely energy around relationships undergoing a level of regeneration, and having the commitment, or having put in the commitment to allow these connections to, surface in a more favorable way. I do feel like that you have the ability to regenerate in terms of, healing, overall healing as well in the month of September. Some of you might actually be coming through, physical blockages or other problems that might have been causing you health issues because of physical blockages. But there is definitely a time where you are approaching a crossroads here with that Sun card, and you're getting ready to transform yourself to a new and a better life overall. So, this is just amazing energy, as I said. We also have the card of the Star, and the Star is that energy of overall healing. It is also that card of overall reaching a sense of transcendence and peace and balance and harmony, all of that. So it's you reaching your highest potential, and that is coupled as a clarifier with the Ten of Pentacles. So there's some real talent here. There's something that, as I said, there's a strong manifestation ability that you've been able to harness. And I feel in the month of September, you're going to feel a lot more optimistic. There's going to be renewal. There's healing. There's definitely everything working out the way it should, and there's a level of self-confidence and belief in yourself that you're on the right track. So you also have a sense of opening up those new possibilities as well, where investments can grow, again with that Two of Wands energy, and any health issues or whatever. As I said, these are all starting to you're starting to find answers or systems in place so that you can heal. And certainly there is, on a spiritual level, you're strongly linked to a higher plane here. You definitely have a lot of unconscious activity that's going on here, and wisdom that's coming through that's helping you to find the light, stay with the light, and harness that to use in your relationships. So just lastly, I'll get to the other cards here too, but again, with that Two of Wands energy as well as the Six of Pentacles strongly coming through there, that there is collaboration, there's some kind of a sharing, possibly of a platform for some of you, with that Star card, but there's definitely collaboration energy, or certainly some kind of illumination that comes through, or assistance from other people as well. They're trying to help you out, so they're helping to turn an idea into some kind of workable plan, whatever it is for you. But there is definitely more friendship, more love, more connection that's coming through in the month of September. I do feel like you are like success is here. Success is coming through with that Two of Wands, and I feel like others are willing to help, give you a helping hand now. Like you've opened a door. You are moving in the right direction. You know, working partnerships, things are starting to unfold. I feel like you've got goals here, strong goals, strong money is definitely on the mind here. I do mainly career, money, finance reads, but even in terms of family, there's still a lot of family connection here and love. More on the practical side of things versus, versus anything that is showered with emotion, although there is definitely a sense of feeling a lot more compassionate and just overall connection, like I say, with the number of cards here. So you've got growth and a lot of possibilities that have opened up here with that Two of Wands energy. And I guess just to wrap it up here too, I mean, the Queen is definitely somebody who's reached, culminated to the highest level of understanding. This is, a Queen is somebody who has a level of, she's gone through all of the hardships. She's gone through, these are cycles that we've gone through. And you're in an energy right now with that Queen of Cups that's letting you know that you are emotionally much more stable, much more grounded. It's not quite a king, but it's still a working energy. It's still something that is in the process of becoming that ultimate stable energy of the king. But the Queen is kind of the backbone, it's the loving energy that makes things happen. So there's a lot of sentimentality that comes through with that card, and there's certainly a lot of personal growth, a lot of nurturing for yourself, for others, and certainly metaphysical energy, psychic energy. Maybe there is even connection with a psychic or somebody who's wiser than you as well. But there is definitely Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy that's here. But you're feeling like you're just overall more comfortable with yourself, and you're much more satisfied emotionally. And again, with that energy, even on a romantic level, I still feel like a lot of it's kind of dreamy energy here with the Queen of Cups. So you might still be in your head a little bit about how you're going to bring something out, knowing that there is money available to you. How are you going to put this forward and keep your connection to spirit coming through, because you have definitely some kind of past life connection here, and definitely energy where you're no longer blocked, because there's prosperity that's coming through here. You're on a lucky track, and you definitely have advancement with that Two of Wands. I feel like you're a little bit in the spotlight here too with that star energy, but there's definitely a spiritual path here that's flowing in. And I do feel like a lot of this might have come through for some of you through meditation or just your overall inner healing. And maybe this is working with children and animals, that kind of thing here as well. But it's definitely about loved ones, past loved ones coming through. And there's a lot of stability. So just to bring it into the final end cards here, we've got the fortune reading cards. And again, that is with the Death card. We've got the World card. So just starting out with those, the Death card is a time of natural transition and transformation. And this is what you're going through, something very significant. It's followed by the World card. Be open to new possibilities in all areas of your life. Luck. You are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. And the final card, Eagle. You will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. You have an amazing read for the month of September. And I just want you to know that this is a time where that energy is now going to start flowing out into a longer period of, over the course of your life, a longer period of time. This isn't just for the month of September. It feels like there's going to be something further out. Because of that Death card, there is some endings that are going to be taking place in your life and able to fully transform. But you're certainly in that last stage of it with the World card. So you can be open to these new possibilities in all areas of your life. I feel like with the World card, there's a lot more. Could be even on global travel or something involving travel as well. But in terms of career and money, getting rid of clutter and certain things that no longer have any value or have little value in where you're headed. The Death, the World card, as I said, this is about exciting new opportunities, and you have to make room for that. And so if you're throwing out things, you're selling things, you're allowing for new energy to come through, you're achieving some huge goal here is coming through. And I feel like you're, even on a personal level, in terms of relationships, I feel like, you're a lot more discerning about how you're going forward. And I don't feel like you are people pleasing here. I feel like you're facing your fears, and you've faced your fears over and over and over again enough times that it has transformed you on some level. So again, moving into that eagle energy, I mean, even with that card, that you'll soon be moving towards your own destiny here, this is spiritual protection as well. And it's the knowledge to feel more connected to your spiritual guides. So this is about being confident, because those obstacles have brought you closer to your goals. And it is that repeated action of facing them, instead of telling yourself the old programming, I'm going to get up today, I'm going to have the coffee, I'm going to, sit and watch TV, go through my phone. You are now in a place where you're moving things beyond that space. You're reprogramming yourself so that you actually have taken some action toward a hurdle, an obstacle, and you now are moving into a place where you are someone different. So again, you've kind of troubleshooted a lot of areas of your life, and because of that, you are able to make some really strong choices, and you're attracting good things to you from that new leap forward and that energy. This is a time, as I said, where you can land amazing jobs because you've got luck here. This is a time when you are finishing up things and letting go of old trauma bonds, or things that you needed to recover from. You're a lot more decisive. You've got keen insight. There's a lot more wisdom and courage that comes through with, the Eagle card, as well as the World energy. This is a time where you can actually start to picture yourself in these new places, because you've surmounted some kind of level of indecision, maybe, because I feel like a lot of you might have been hesitating for a period of time. And again, this is you connecting to your guides here. All of this energy is allowing you to be a lot more attractive to, drawing people to yourself. Because again, with luck doesn't just happen. Luck is made, it's self-made as well. You have to put out the action, while you're attracting things. So when you're doing an action, whatever action you've done that is positive vibration attracts another positive vibration action, and therefore you are able to change your luck because you are vibrating at a higher level. So this is a place for transforming relationships, more stability, more strength. This is where changes, as I said, are based not just on faith, but also in trusting that your action that you made was divinely connected and helping you to lead yourself to stronger growth and opportunities. But it's money-making times. This is a time for you to be able to get the right job, as I said, have the right, be at the right place, the right time. It's strong money wins. It's that kind of thing. So this is really prosperity growing. This is really a time where you can, make a wish and have something happen. So again, just in final wrapping up of the cards here, the World card is that culmination of, I've reached a goal. I'm ready to travel. I'm ready to move on to something really amazing and great. You definitely have the space to, and the support, because you've let go of some things to be able to make something happen. And that is where you've got new possibilities that are allowed to broaden your own horizon, broaden your own knowledge base, connect you on a networking basis. There's more communication, certainly stronger family connections and friendship, or those that you feel are strong family connections to you. But it's wonderful. It's just a wonderful time all around for you. As I say, this is good for money. This is good for inheritances or investments. Anything that's coming through that's going to move you to the next level here. Time for you to really be confident. I just want to say what an amazing read this was, and I really hope the best for all of you. And again, happy birthday. And for those that are having a birthday in October, happy early birthday. I will see you, Libra, in the month of October, but make things great. Whatever good luck is coming to you, make it really work for you. And anyway, that is what I have for you for the month of September, and keep moving forward.